Guys, welcome to Suryansi Learning Classes. Today we will discuss about 10 important computer questions for all competitive examinations. So let's begin. The first question is blank is when the more power hungry components such as the monitor and the hard drive are put to idle. A. Hibernation. B. Power down. C. Standby mode. Or D. Stand mode. The right answer is option C. Standby mode. Explanation: alternatively referred to as sleep mode, standby is where a computer, monitor, or other hardware devices enters when idle for too long. This mode helps conserve power when a computer or computing device is not in use without having to shut off and turn the computer back on. The second question is what are the units used to count the speed of a printer? A. CPM, B. DPI, C. PPM, or D. BIT? The right answer is option C. PPM. Explanation: stands for pages per minute. PPM is used to measure the printing speed of both inkjet and laser printers. Most printers include a PPM rating for both black and color documents. These speed measurements are typically listed in the printer's technical specifications. The third question is a device designed to read information encoded into a small plastic card is A. Magnetic tape, B. Badge reader, C. Tape puncher, or D. Card puncher. The right answer is option B. Badge reader. Explanation: badge reader, a device designed to read information encoded into a small plastic card. It is often part of a data collection system in which each operator can be identified by the badge they present to the machine. It can also be used to control access to areas associated with electrically operated door locks, and when built into keyboards and other parts of information systems, it can control access to information. The fourth question is the Pentium processor contains A. Tens of thousands of transistors, B. Hundred thousands of transistors, C. Thousands of transistors, or D. Several millions of transistors. The right answer is option D. Several millions of transistors. Explanation: Pentium, family of microprocessors developed by Intel Corporation, introduced in 1993 as the successor to Intel's 80486 microprocessor. The Pentium contained two processors on a single chip and about 3.3 million transistors. The fifth question is the CPU and memory are located on the A. Expansion board, B. Motherboard, C. Storage device, or D. Output device. The right answer is option B. Motherboard. Explanation: the CPU and memory are located on the motherboard. CPU processor, the central processing unit, also called a processor, is located inside the computer case on the motherboard. It is sometimes called the brain of the computer, and its job is to carry out commands. The sixth question is the chip used in computers is made of A. Chromium, B. Iron oxide, C. Silica, or D. Silicon. The right answer is option D, silicon. Explanation: computer chips are made of silicon, which is a semiconductor, and in order to make the most efficient use of it, chip manufacturers use sand that contains as much silicon as possible. The mineral quartz is ideal for this purpose because its two main components are silicon and oxygen. The seventh question is: the components that process data are located in the A. Input devices, B. Output devices, C. System unit, or D. Storage component. The right answer is option C, system unit. Explanation: the system unit, also known as tower or chassis, is the main part of a desktop computer. It includes the motherboard, CPU, RAM, and other components. The system unit also includes the case that houses the internal components of the computer. The eighth question is: it is any part of the computer that you can physically touch. A. Hardware, B. A device, C. A peripheral, or D. An application. The right answer is option A, hardware. Explanation: computer hardware and software. Every computer is composed of two basic components, hardware and software. Hardware includes the physical features, which are every part that you can either see or touch. For example, monitor, case, keyboard, mouse, and printer. The ninth question is: during installation of which of the following the program file should be copied into the hard disk from CD-ROM or other medium? A. Programming software, B. System hardware, C. Application hardware, or D. Application software. The right answer is option D, application software. Explanation: application software is a program or group of programs designed for end users. Examples of an application include a word processor, a spreadsheet, an accounting application, a web browser, an email client, a media player, a file viewer, an aeronautical flight simulator, a console game, or a photo editor. The 10th question is: device drivers are that A. Tiny power card for external storage devices, B. Specialist knowing how to maximize the performance of devices, C. Short special purpose programs, D. Internal part of operating system. The right answer is option C, short special purpose programs. Explanation: device drivers are operating system specific and hardware dependent. A device driver acts as a translator between the hardware device and the programs or operating systems that use it. A device driver may also be called a software driver. Okay guys, thank you for listening me. Have a nice day. Keep learning.